Amanda Pugliese, Kristian, Dyer here. We're going to be breaking down the first round action. And with the 6th pick in the NFL draft, they take the Duke quarterback, Daniel Jones. And, Dave Gettleman did say there's a lot of talent, there's a lot of good quarterbacks in this draft. And if there's the right one at the right spot, we're going to take him. Apparently, Jones was that quarterback. So what is it about this guy you think that Gettleman liked that said, that's our guy, that's number 6?
I think there was a lot of surprise that this ended up being the pick. And Josh Allen was on the draft, and some thought that might be a need. I thought Jawan Taylor might end up being the need right there, an offensive tackle to upgrade the line. You have to think that there's something that Dave Gettleman saw in this quarterback that made them think at number 6, this is not only going to be just a pick that's going to be influential, this is going to be a franchise quarterback. This is going to be the guy for the next decade in all likelihood under center for the New York Giants. And I know there's a bit of head scratching right now, Amanda. We're trying to figure this out and come to grasp with this because it was a little bit of a surprise for the Giants. But here's somebody who 2,600 yards, 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, took a Duke team that really wasn't all that well renowned for football and took them to 2 bowl games the past couple of seasons, won those games. He's got good accuracy, he's a good game manager. So I think there's a lot of positives right here, even as we're trying to kind of get through the surprise factor.
I think also the Giants value what the Manning family has brought to New York football. And you have to remember there is that connection here where Jones did go to the Manning Passing Academy. So I think that potentially could be something as well that, hey, we're looking for someone eventually to replace Eli Manning. Maybe this connection could help.
It certainly is a connection, and I think when you look at the fact that Daniel Jones came from a top-notch university, he's an academic guy, a cerebral guy, had a good grasp of the playbook, had more experience than any other first-round quarterback. There was a lot of buzz about Dwayne Haskins. Would he be the future quarterback for the New York Giants? Dwayne Haskins had a season starting at Ohio State, and Daniel Jones, perhaps not one of the blue blood programs in Duke, went out there, took his lumps, performed well. Something we're not talking about here with that completion percentage, about 60%, 38 drops last year. If you cut that number in half, his completion percentage goes up to 65%. This is a guy who's accurate, puts the ball on the money. Again, maybe not the pick a lot of people thought with some of the other names out there, but I think that when you look at everything, maybe Giants fans can exhale just a little bit on this one.
So there have been some comparisons for Daniel Jones to Josh McCown. But I hear that you think there is another quarterback that maybe the comparison fits a little bit better.
I'm not going to say it's necessarily playing style, but I could see an Alex Smith type of career for Daniel Jones. This is a guy who was a first-round pick. Where he went in the first round must mean that Dave Gettleman's super comfortable with this guy, because this is going to be the type of pick that Dave Gettleman's going to assign his career to here with the Giants. But I think an Alex Smith quarterback, someone who can manage, who can make all the throws, may not necessarily have the arm strength of some of the other quarterbacks out there in the draft, but he's accurate, he limits mistakes, and again, playing for a Duke program that didn't necessarily have a whole lot of weapons, he took them to 2 big bowl wins over the past 2 seasons. So I think there's something there. I also think that a year behind Eli Manning to let him develop and grow, there's going to be something there for the Giants to work with.
Well, I guess we'll find out when the season starts what is in store for the New York Giants. And of course, for more from the NFL Draft Night tonight, make sure you check out all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.